Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for making sure my mic is on, stopping by and hanging out with me today. It is Sunday, so y'all already know what it is. It's mimosas and makeup, and I have my Euphoria Rosé, my favorite. So you know you're real tired when you can fall asleep and not have any sheets on the bed. Marky's under there. And yeah, he's chilling. So that's that. Okay, y'all. Ooh, I have a really special video today, and I have to dedicate the video to two people. First, we're going to dedicate this video to Mel Thompson. This challenge that I'm about to tell you about is a tribute to her. And the second person I have to dedicate this video to is a member of our beauty community who knew Mel personally and created this challenge, and her name is Lorraine Johnson Coleman. Now, she does not have a channel, but you can definitely follow her on Instagram. She is like a rock in our little small beauty community. She's always been very supportive, and I did not know that she knew Mel personally. And so, you know, when Mel passed, I'm saying Mel like I knew her personally, but I feel like I do in my mind. In my mind, I knew her personally, but we were in a group chat on Instagram, and she was trying to figure out what would be a way that we can, you know, create a tribute to her. And she had started these Makeup Queens challenges where each week a different creator would put out like a color scheme, and some of us would create looks with that color scheme. I've done some of them. One thing that she pointed out was that Mel had a special place for hummingbirds, and I knew that as well. And you know, Mel also loved bugs and nature and things like that, but I know that she liked hummingbirds. So the Makeup Queens for Mel challenge was born. And so what we did on Instagram was we created looks inspired by hummingbirds in remembrance of Mel, and hopefully wherever she is resting, she sees and knows how much all of us loved her and looked up to her. I know I am just so thankful that I stumbled upon her channel that one time. Yeah. So that's it. I am gonna pop up a picture of the painting that Lorraine sent to the chat and also posted on Instagram. This was the inspiration for the look that you're about to see. Now, the two palettes that I'm about to use are, of course, Tiny Marvels, and I'm also gonna use the Hummingbird palette by Oden's Eye in collaboration with Tina from the Fancy Face. I thought these two palettes were perfect for obvious reasons. Tiny Marvels was Mel's palette. I know you all are no stranger to this palette. It's a favorite of many of us. And then the Hummingbird palette is new. I am going to review this entire collection very soon. It's just there's three palettes, and trying to film and work is a challenge. I didn't even do my intro yet, so if you want to hear a little more about the challenge and see the look, keep on watching this video. And if makeup is your passion and it's your therapy, and I don't know, it provides you an escape, and you especially love eyeshadow like I do, definitely consider joining this community, because I would love to have you back. So let's get started. I think we already have. All right, so I totally like got on the kick about the challenge, but y'all, I can't. I am gonna do a formal review, like I said, of the Oden's Eye Legendary Diversa collection, which was the collab between Oden's Eye, Tina from the Fancy Face, Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner, and Judy, whose channel is Judy. And I'm very new to her channel, but I have all three palettes. Ooh, that's a whole nother video. But I felt like these two palettes were just gonna be a great combo. Mel was also friends with the Fancy Face, so let's just look at these palettes side by side. I know when I get into the look, I'm probably gonna show them again. And there they are. So Very special palettes, both of them. Oden's Eye is slowly but surely creeping their way up into my favorite brands. My first experience with Oden's Eye was the Norns collection, and I bought that entire collection. And then I kind of forgot about it for a little bit, but I brought it back out recently. I used the Erd palette, which such a nature-inspired palette with these deep foresty greens and browns. And there's another one I want to bring out. I think it's Verdandi or Scald. I can't remember, but one of them has some really, really great fall tones, those oranges and browns, and I think there's like a light blue in there. So I definitely want to bring that out. Both of these palettes, so special. I mean, even the packaging on the Oden's Eye is just, it's just always so carefully thought out. And I just think these two, I couldn't choose anything else for this look. So we are gonna get into it. So you're gonna see me doing a work look, but it was the Hummingbird challenge. So let's get to that now, and then this me will be back to wrap it on up with my drink, because you know I couldn't be drinking before work. You know, that's unprofessional. So here we go. All right, y'all. So I'm so excited to do this look. Now I may have already said it, but I am gonna do a full review on the Legendary Diversa collection. But I had to use a Hummingbird palette for a Hummingbird challenge, and of course Tiny Marvels. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I definitely hope I do Mel some justice. Look at these, y'all. Oh my gosh. Together I can't, but I'm about to. All right, so I'm gonna start the look off with walking stick, and I'm gonna start it off with that because I just watched a video of Mel, and she was doing makeup with her daughter, and that was the color that she started with. So I'm just gonna start with walking stick, and I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. I'm using a Rephr 15. I look real, oh, you know what? I was about to say I look real dewy, but I just tried the Huda Beauty Glowish for the first time, and it does just that. So let me tell you what else is on my face. I use my Tatcha primer, the Huda Beauty Glowish. I'm using the shade 5, which is medium tan, which I believe is Huda's shade. I also have on my Pat McGrath concealer, Charlotte Tilbury powder, NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. I have on Melt blush in Raw Honey. And I have on the Glowish bronzer in Deep Tan. Oh, I was like, what is that? It was me glowing. Okay. And then I also have on a ColourPop liner, and this is Bite Beauty. It is the shade Honeycomb from the old formula. That's all I have on. Urban Decay setting powder or spray, and that's it. I look real shiny today, but that's all right. It is glowing. I feel like I'm sweating, but I'm not. All right, let's get ready to add some color. I think I do want to do this. I do. I'm gonna go into the shade Hibiscus. Did I show y'all walking stick? This was walking stick. And now I'm gonna go into Tina's palette. We're gonna use the shade Hibiscus in the crease using a smaller brush, tapping it in and then going back and forth. This color is so pretty, and I really like it with walking stick because I haven't been into super bright colors. Oh, what's, oh. Okay. Is Granddad here?
No.
Oh, okay. I haven't been into super bright colors, so I really like. No, I couldn't get it open yet. I might just buy you a new one because I don't understand. Oh, I was saying I haven't been into like super bright colors, so I'm really liking it with walking stick. So I do like that. And Oden's eye is just fantastic. So you want to say hi? Come on.
What did you do?
I zoomed out.
Like this?
No, don't touch the lens. Come on.
Hello.
Yeah.
Happy.
Don't say happy Halloween, please. I don't know what I was going to say.
Happy Friday?
Yeah, you can, but it's going to be Sunday when they see this video. Here, give me this.
Oh no, Mama, your butt is on the floor.
Oh my goodness, here.
Here.
Thank you kindly. So I'm going to stay in Tina's palette, and I want to go into this shade Lagoon. I hope I don't create a muddy mess. I'm gonna take an even smaller brush, kind of. Just brush regular, okay, please. So I'll show y'all Lagoon. So that's a matte blue. I don't want to do too much. I'm not trying to create muddiness now. I'm gonna focus on the outer corner with Lagoon. Oh, honey. Just bring it down a little bit.
I washed my face.
Oh, good. That makes me very happy. Just kind of doing a circular motion.
Of my face. Is it good?
Your face looks amazing. It really does. Ooh, watch this cord. See that cord? There you go. Nice.
No, something.
Okay, brought that down a little lower than I wanted to. That's okay. August, okay. Let me get August on the road real quick, and we'll be back to finish this. I like it. I gotta get August water bottle, his thermos. Ooh, y'all. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm back. What do we think so far? I like it. Brush and kind of bring this over a little bit. I just feel like it was down a bit low for my taste. I'm going to stay in Tina's palette, and we're going to go into feathers. I'm going to use a brush today, and I'm going to use my mixing medium. Usually don't have to do this, but sometimes the Oden's eye can be sparkly, and I've done the rest of my makeup, so I don't want to have like a glittery face. And I'm going to, oh my, this is too much. Like, gonna just focus this here on the middle of the lid. Oh my goodness, how pretty is this? Next, I'm gonna go into Blue Fields, and I'm not gonna wet this, but I just want to, let's see, put it here. I just don't want the line between the colors to be super defined, because that's just not my thing. Going into, I know it says upside down, but Tropics, I'm gonna continue to try to blend out the green and the blue. So I'm hoping that you can now see all three colors. Now the next shade I'm gonna use is the shade Fancy. Yes. Same brush, just wiped it off. This is the multi-chrome. I am gonna spray my brush, and we're gonna put that on the first. Y'all, I cannot. This shade, oh my goodness, y'all. You know, lately I feel like Oden's eye has moved up on my brands list. When I brought the Norns palette back out and the Erd palette, I was just like, wait, where do I rank them? Because when I did my eyeshadow formula ranking video, I didn't rank Oden's eye because I don't think Jamie, who I collabed with, I don't think she had tried Oden's eye at the time. And so we were trying to like pick some common brands. But this, y'all, can y'all, I don't know if we are getting the complete understanding of what this shade is giving. Oh, it's just too much. Oh, honey, let's just bring it up because I just need it to just be everywhere. Oh, yes, yes, okay. Now, do you see that I could do some better blending in this area? Let's take, kind of want to take a little more of this hibiscus shade. I'm hoping I don't mess it up because I just want to see it a little bit more. So I might be covering up walking stick a bit, but that's okay. I just want to have it come a little higher up. It is really a beautiful color, like it really, really is. And I'm back to using my Refer 15, and I'm just really dipping lightly because this shade has a lot of pigment. It's very rich, and I don't want to be doing too much. And now I think that looks the way I want it to. Let's get back into Tiny Marvels a little bit because we do need a shade for the lower lash line. I think I'm going to take the shade Jewel B, and we're going to just place this on the lower lash line. Let me get up here. Oh, I'm already zoomed in as far as I can go. Nothing too crazy. And I'm just taking it over where I brought the Lagoon shade down. It's going to be like a little purple blue mix, which is beautiful. I love it. And I could not bring out Tiny Marvels without using one of my favorite shades, which is Fire Butts. And that's going to be my brow bone highlight. Just right up here in the arch. Because I know sometimes I be going overboard. And I'm going to blend that. So just hold tight. Last but not least, we definitely need something for the inner corner. Why don't we go ahead with, I'm either thinking Jewel B or, BB or Mantis. Oh, I do not know. Okay, let's go with Mantis first, and then I'm going to see how I feel about that. Mantis is just one of the standout shades in this palette. And let's see what happens if we take a little BB on top of it. Just a little bit. I don't want to cover it up all the way, but I gotta have the shade for Kelsee in there. I'm gonna drag BB down just a little bit. Here is the look, y'all, the Hummingbird challenge. Let me know what y'all think about this. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. I love it. And I hope I'm doing the challenge justice. So I will be back with, the full look. I'll be right back. Oh my God, y'all. I love this look. I don't know. I'm just like nervous. Like, I hope it does bring like Hummingbird vibes. You know what I mean? So, all right, y'all, here you go. I can't. I really enjoy this, and this palette, both palettes, we already knew Tiny Marvels. We already know about that. No one's a stranger to that. But the Hummingbird palette paired with it, I just love that combination so much. I am gonna go to work and I will come back and I'm gonna actually film the intro and outro because I can't even have a mimosa right now. So I will talk about this palette, both palettes, final thoughts, just everything when I get back from work. All right, y'all, Have a great day. But I'll be back, so I don't even need to say that. I'll be back. Oh, but before I do go, let me tell you about, my voice sounds weird, but let me tell you, I use the ColourPop liner. I think the shade is Canopy from the Lush Life collection. And then on the top lid, I used a wine colored plum liner. It's a felt tip one from that Wine and Only collection. It really brought it together. I was gonna do lashes, but lashes would really cover up all of these beautiful, beautiful shades. So I skipped the lashes, and yeah, I just had to. And I think that's it. Mascara is the Benefit Roller Lash topped with the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Lash. Yes, mascara. All right, now I will see y'all in a second with my drink. All right, you guys, so, oh my God, I'm looking at me like, girl, let me make sure this mic is still on. Okay. I'm looking so extra pale. Like, I'm so pale, y'all. Like, man. All right, anyway. I really do hope you all enjoyed that look. And like I said, I'm not usually nervous about how looks will come out, but I was a little nervous about this one because obviously, yeah, like, I don't even need to get back into it, but I hope you all like the look. This actually was my first time using one of the palettes from the legendary Diversa collection. And I'll say that this is definitely on par with the Norns collection. And I really, really loved the tones in this palette. All of the shades I used were just so rich. You know what I mean? It's like pigmented is one thing, but the richness of the shades is something else. I think it was Tina's video where she did the lid swatches of each shade, and it was just like, even like the lightest shades were just so beautiful. I mean, and I'll get into this, I'm sure, when I do a official review. It was just so beautifully thought out, and I love that Oden's Eye decided to collab with who they chose to collab with, and it also introduced me to Judy. As far as Tiny Marvels, I think I have said this many times. Probably one of my top 10 palettes. It wasn't a palette that caught my eye upon looking at it for the first time, but as my eyeshadow taste continues to change, this palette just continues to move further and further up on my list. One of the most creative, and I don't want to say like universal, but you know, upon looking at this, I remember saying, oh, this is so springy. And I don't know if it was just because I'm thinking about Mantis, but if you take Mantis out, I mean, you've got a palette that is wearable in any season. Neutral, you've got pops of color, and the pan sizes are awesome. Sydney Grace has been my #1 favorite eyeshadow formula for some time now, and I don't think I knew how special this was when it came out. I bought it because it was Mel Thompson's palette. That's why I bought it. I was gonna buy it hands down, and I just questioned. I was like, this color story doesn't speak to me, but I'm definitely getting it, and it was not a mistake. And even more so now, I'm thankful that I got it on the first launch. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's making me a little bit sad actually, but that's all I can really say. So that's it. I really do hope you like the look. It definitely gave me Hummingbird vibes, and I haven't been doing a whole lot of bright colors lately, but I will say that these two palettes have inspired me, and using them together just allowed me to use some creativity to create a beautiful look in memory of a really wonderful person, a really impactful person. And that's it. It's funny because like I was saying earlier, my eyeshadow, I guess what inspires me is starting to change, you know? Even though I'm still buying, I'm less tempted to buy things where I'm just like, if it is not, they're not on the couch. My sister's here with River. But what I was saying was, I need to start going with my gut about whether or not something inspires me, instead of like waiting to see if it's gonna inspire me. Like, I just need to be like, no, you know, there's gotta be a limit. But I'm getting to the point where everything I see, I'm like, I have this, I have this, I have this. Some of the things I still buy anyway, and some things I'm like, no. Like I missed the Adept launch, and I was like not feeling bad about it because I saw that Lethal launch. I want that. I do want that because I haven't tried a Lethal palette. I haven't tried that brand, so and I do have their eyeliners though. We'll think on that. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me today. I really do hope that you all are continuing to enjoy Mimosas and Makeup. It's something I really look forward to watching with you guys every Sunday that I'm able to do this. It's so therapeutic for me, and I do hope that it is for you. I am thankful that we have the beauty community that we do. It has been really special for me. So until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice. Stay safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Bye. I don't know what's going on out there.